Hi everybody, I'm Skliros and I'm running to represent you at Langton Close and Francis Gardner House. Now, I know that times are tough at the moment and it sucks that I can't stand here and talk about throwing bigger parties or holding more socials. But just because we're living in a pandemic, don't let anyone tell you that we can't make life better, because we can. I also understand that it's hard to get your voice heard by a big organisation like UCL. But having spent 5 years as an NCO in the Air Cadets, I've developed some of those skills like negotiation and persistence and teamwork that are required to bring about change. Which is why my first pledge to you is that I'll be there every Friday afternoon on Zoom holding a virtual town hall meeting where you can share ideas, raise concerns and ask questions, because student politics should be about more than one person. It's about a group of us coming together to solve the most difficult issues that we face. Difficult issues like how we support self-isolating flats, because currently UCL is not doing enough. They think they're doing enough by sending an essential food hamper filled with hot chocolate sachets and little pots of motel jam, instead of the real essentials like bread and pasta, milk and eggs. This is something we need to fix. I'm also pushing UCL to publish a self-isolation playbook that shows these flats what they're entitled to and exactly how to get it. Because what we understand about this pandemic is that information inspires confidence, where silence just breeds fear and confusion. Now, my message on the security staff is simple. We have rules about our conduct, so they should have rules as well. When it comes to breaking up legal gatherings of flatmates in their own kitchens, that needs to be stopped. The practice of walking in without even knocking into rooms and taking pictures of students on their phones, these things seem small, but they're little breaches of privacy that is eroding trust between staff and students, and by banning them we can restore that trust. Now, on maintenance issues, there are two things that need to be solved to mean that things get fixed faster. Firstly, the system of communication between the halls team and the maintenance team is rusty, to put it diplomatically. I will work with both parties to make sure that if you tell someone about something that's broken in your flat, that message gets passed on as quickly as possible. The other thing we can do is we can help the maintenance guy, yeah, and there really is just one guy, to build up a stock of commonly used parts. Because most of us, we have the same fridge, we have the same radiators, the same door handles. So when something breaks, it means that the most urgent concerns can be fixed immediately, and everything else can be fixed far more quickly than it is now. Finally, our current common room policy makes no sense. So when we reopen, we need to scrap the 9 to 5 rule and instead introduce a booking system so that all of us can enjoy the facilities that our rent goes towards funding. I also oppose UCL's position on closing down more common spaces in halls. Look, the reasons that gyms can stay open is because they provide cleaning materials to their members. And that is what we can do here. Just by, with a sheer collective responsibility and a spray can of Dettol, we can reopen common spaces safely and legally. So those are my 5 pledges. More inclusive decision making, more support for self-isolating flats, higher standards for security, a new deal for maintenance, and common room policy that makes sense. If that sounds like something you can get behind, then come and join me. Help me fight for these policies. And that way we can build a better, stronger, happier community. But whatever you do, make sure you get out and you cast your vote for someone, because these elections really do matter and decisions are made by those who show up. Thank you very much.